Hey guys, so this will be for Taurus for your general March reading. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, check your rising, moon, or Venus sign, okay? There may be messages for you there. Other than that, Taurus, I hope you have been doing well. Let's see how March looks for you. Exchanging gifts, yeah. So this is, this always reminds me of like when you open one of those music boxes and the little ballerina comes out. I feel like you're discovering pieces of yourself or like cosmic gifts about yourself that you didn't know that you had before, but it's also helping you to regain balance in your life, okay, or at least internal balance, which would therefore be reflected externally. But there also may be someone that you're having some type of energy exchange with, whether it be like friend or family member of a romantic connection or something like that. There's like a sense of like an energy exchange with someone else, but then also discovering a lot about yourself, like out of the box, right? And thinker, yeah. So you've been thinking heavily about this, just kind of evaluating everything, maybe thinking about where you're giving your energy to, right? Or who you share your gifts with. It's also indicated here. Let's see what else comes up for Taurus. Taurus. Yeah, Magician in the Mirror. So you're learning that energy balance, right? That's what I was saying here. That energetic balance, they're confirming yes. Who are you giving your energy to? Is it a reciprocal connection? You're thinking a lot about this, right? And you're manifesting meaningful connection into your life. But it starts internally and is therefore reflected externally. Under Thinker, we have Clean It Up. Yeah, so you're looking where your energy is being drained to, and you're like cleaning it up. You may also be like cleaning your physical environment too, and just like kind of going through like an emotional and physical, or an emotional purge, and like purging or decluttering your physical environment too. But I feel like you're any relationship that's not reciprocating, right, with this energy exchange, you're like, I'm good. You're evaluating all you, yeah, because under that is not for you. And to be fair, wow, this just keeps going off the bottom here. You're evaluating where your energy is being drained to and what is not for you. And you also feel in the middle, see here, with these chess pieces. So you're thinking about this a lot. You're thinking about this a lot. Where things need to be cleaned up so that your energy isn't getting siphoned, but then it could also be your like physical space too. But you want things that are based in fairness and balanced, right? Energetic balance. So you're kind of at a fork in the road in this, but you will be successful in this outcome because you're healing your masculine energy. Okay, all of us have feminine and masculine energies, so I feel like you're learning to stick up for yourself in this regard, right? But you're kind of at a fork in the road, but you're gonna choose what brings you like calm and peace and abundance, milk and honey. Something that's like not necessarily easy, but like you don't want this here at the bottom of this is like hostilities. You don't want this, right? You want your connections to be like this, like to give back to you, right? And you give to them. It's like an energy equal. It's reciprocal. It's reciprocal, right? And you don't want this in your connections. That's very clear here. So you're kind of like at the fork in the road, deciding which of these connections, you're gonna stop giving to, and which ones you are gonna continue to give to. Which ones will bring you blessings and that you can co-create with, okay? And anything else you're gonna leave behind. So that's fascinating. Yeah, because you don't want this anymore. You're tired of this. Rethinking about it. It's like you're thinking, the sense I get is you're thinking like, why is this harder than these, to maintain these connections? It's harder than it needs to be. It's harder than it needs to be, is the sense I'm getting. And you're just thinking about this, like, why? Why am I giving to this? All right, Taurus. Yeah, because you want to be free from those attachments. You want to be free from those attachments. This is also the 20th card in the deck, which always reminds me of the Awakening card. It's like answering the call, right? Releasing attachments that are holding you back from feeling in this energy. Yeah, the Golden Palace. Because in the Golden Palace, there's never a lack. There's always enough. And so I feel like you're really working on gratitude, right? You're really working on embodying this sense of gratitude. And cutting out things that are not reciprocating to you so that you can focus more on the things that you want to grow, Interesting. All right, Taurus. Yeah, it's like a purification process. It's like trimming those like dead or dying leaves so that the healthy blossoms can grow more, right? And you will be successful in this regard. So that you can be fine and feel more balanced internally. Yeah, simplicity. Exactly. Simple. It's like, why am I giving to these complicated connections that are not serving me, my highest good anymore? It's simple. Feathers may also be a sign for you. Because when you release those attachments that are weighing you down, that's when you can have this. And this is at the heart of the reading. Pleasure. Yeah, you just want like a peaceful path right now. And I do see that for you for March. Very grounded, very like serene, to kind of get back in this energetic balance internally, and it'll be reflected externally. Let's get a spirit animal for you, Taurus. Yeah, magic works through you, scarab beetle spirit, and give with gratitude and grace. That's totally the sense I was getting. You're learning how to embody this like, that's turkey spirit, by the way. You're learning how to embody this like, just, it's like a way of being now for you, of gratitude. You're like stepping into it. And you're starting to see around you what's not serving your highest good anymore. And you want to focus more on things that are. So you're like in this in-between stage, okay? Feathers again. So flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Yeah. So I have a feeling you're just going to be cutting a lot of things out in your life in March that aren't serving your highest good. And frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Yeah, that's also what I was saying, right? Before I pulled this card, I was talking about this like emotional purge and having to do with your relationships too, but maybe also your physical space as well. All right, so let me clarify with some tarot. Yeah, see? You're filling your own cup now. See how it's overflowing? And the birds are represented again here. And the lotus flowers too, I'm really taking note of this because lotus flowers have to grow through the mud to bloom beautifully on the top. And so you're kind of learning how to fill your own cup, which is when you step into that living in gratitude, right? That's when your cup overflows. And you'll be able to see around you who doesn't have a full cup, and 8 of Cups is walking away from whatever is not emotionally fulfilling. This is the shift that's happening for you in March. You can probably already sense it. Yeah, 9 of Cups, right? Because we had the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So that was like filling your own cup internally and walking away from whatever is not emotionally fulfilling externally. But then 9 of Cups is like a wish fulfillment. right? So you can focus on this, like, I have what I need. It's like that sense of gratitude. Being grateful for simply being grateful for like the things in your life that make you feel like it's being reciprocated. So you're not just giving all the time. So you're not being like weighed down by this, right? So we have the King of Swords. So there may be a masculine air sign that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. There was like an unequal exchange. It could be a feminine too, who's more in their masculine energy at this time. Take it both ways, okay? Because we all embody both. But also, as I was saying, cutting out anything that's not based in this fairness, this reciprocity. Because the King of Swords is very fair, very balanced, very logical. So yeah, this has to do with peace in your home environment, the Four of Wands. So that's like happy home, happy family, happy community. You're working on this, and it's a balance, right? But I feel like you're getting that balance internally, and you're going to start seeing it reflected in your home environment, and then branching out from there. Yeah, and then flying, 10 of Pentacles, complete abundance and stability. This is all you want. To be free from those attachments holding you down, and for this complete abundance and stability. Very grounded energy. It's simple. You're like, this is what's meaningful to me. And I'm gonna not pursue anything that's not in alignment with that. That deters from this, right? Yeah, because there's so a Tower moment in tarot is like something that happens suddenly, unexpectedly. It's like something crumbling away so something stronger can be rebuilt in this like what you want for this complete abundance and stability is simple. It's simple. Balance, happy home, happy family type of environment. That's heavily reflected here. Anything that's not in that, you're just gonna like release, because it's simple to you what is important to you. You're just in that space right now, which is great. Yeah, and embrace the in-between. So 6 of Pentacles at the bottom, equal give and take. That's a huge theme throughout this reading. Equal give and take. Okay. Yeah, King of Wands. So it's like you've taken charge of your passions. You may be dealing with a masculine fire sign, doesn't have to be, or feminine too, who's kind of more in their masculine energy at this time. But they're like, the King of Wands is like a passionate leader. So you're kind of taking, you're taking responsibility for pursuing the things that you're passionate about, and kind of just cutting, letting the other things fall away. That's how I'm seeing this. Releasing the clutter, essentially. Let's get some messages of love, oracle cards here. The Taurus. Yeah, passion. Try something you've never done before. So you're learning, as I was saying initially with this card, I feel like you're learning, before I even pulled any other cards, I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself too. Like, you're uncovering things about yourself that are like your talents or passions or gifts. So maybe you've been trying new things and you're just learning about yourself too in that way. Children are important to this partnership. That's under 4 of Wands, which is about happy home, happy family. Spiritual lesson. This person's in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. That's under flying and 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever conflict or attachments you had that were holding you back, preventing you from having this complete abundance and stability, this was a spiritual lesson. It was meant to happen so that you, for like soul growth and involvement, okay? True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. That's under simplicity and the Tower. So again, it's like getting rid of, or not getting rid of, but like letting the things that are not in alignment fall away. All right, because this is what's important to you. All right, and that's highlighted for you in March. And you're just, yeah, this is a destined partnership. So fate, embrace the in-between, equal give and take. Equal give and take. This card to me is a little bit contradicting because fate and destiny are two different things, right? So there may be some karmic situations that happen, that's fate, but destined means like it's the path that your soul chose before you incarnated on earth. Okay, so there were some karmic situations that you needed for your soul's growth, for its evolution, and I feel like you're kind of realizing that you had to go through these experiences now, okay, so that you could see what wasn't built in a solid foundation with the Tower. An apology, you can expect the apology you want to hear. So there's someone, you know, that things may have fallen through, or that you worked on cutting out in the past because there was not an equal give and take. Okay, they may be coming back around to apologize. So just be prepared for that and be very logical in that sense and fair. Okay, and grounded. This is at the heart of the reading. But I also get the sense that like this is just what's most important to you at this time. It's just building this solid foundation for you and your home environment. That's heavily reflected here. Okay. All right, Taurus. So I hope that helps you for March, and I'll talk to you next time.